No, it's up. Yeah. Podcastration Classic. Yeah. And this exciting video for today. We have me biking along the Allegheny up in Foxburg, P.a. I'm never up this road. Parker, up in Clarion County. I never really have a reason to go up there, and other than to bike the trail, to which I did today. It's an unfinished trail. I don't recommend it. It was pretty harsh. You're going to see there's a lot of cool imagery up here, but it's going to be some rattling around, and then it vibrates the camera, which makes it move, and all that bullshit. You know, that's just the way it is, but it was a beautiful fall day. I'm trying to get this in before the leaves fall. It's been so dry lately. Our spring was so wet and humid, like your mom's panties. And then the second half of the summer on, it was just the opposite. It's been very dry, very beautiful weather. Another day today of no clouds in the sky, but, you know, leaves are wilting, and it's getting colder. And I know if I don't get these videos now, a week from now, all these leaves, you know, first strong gust of wind, they're going to be gone. And then it's just full-on race to winter mode. And like, it's been so nice this summer. I don't want it to end. But, hey, I still have today, and I got a few weeks left, so I'm going to be biking and pumping these videos out. So this is Foxburg. It's a nice little place, as you'll see. And I think that's pretty much it. This episode that's recorded getting in December of 2021, and I talk about touching a transvestite's boob at a bar, unbeknownst to me, and I'm going to shut up so you'll hear that. That's what this episode's about. Tranny boob.
Podcastration's gonna rock the nation in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Before I forget, I was thinking the other day, getting a beer at a bar, especially because we get them IPAs a lot, and IPAs are always foamy. So you see them, they're always filling up the draft, and they're dumping that foam out into that beer trough behind where the tap system are.
Yeah.
I always wonder, where does that fucking go?
I think they have to empty it. Ooh,
If I own a bar, I'm going to offer to sell that for like $1 a draft.
Oh, no, you're not.
I would fucking drink it. I'd be like, listen, I've been drinking these all night. There's clearly 2 or 3 beers of that shit in there. I bet it's still even cold. Just give it, like, let me drink it. What a waste. You think over a course of a night, you're dumping out like gallons of beer.
You're acting like beer is that like hard to make.
I know, but it's still just...
There's always going to be enough of it. You don't have to worry about wasting it. There's always enough of it.
I just hate to... if they said they drink it, I'm okay with that. Or even if they set it outside and the raccoons get drunk on it.
It's just bad. It's just wasteful stuff.
No, it ain't bad. It's the same shit. When you
but it foams down and it doesn't keep
it's beer. When you get your beer and there's like half foam and you let it settle, it's just doing the same thing. Now it's going to mix with all the other beers.
But the beer in that thingy has been like, it doesn't have any carbonation now. Like when you pour a draft of beer, not very much. It would be shit. Honestly, you'd say I don't want that. Yeah. But honestly, you'd be like, no, this is a bad vert. Like if it was Dale's Pale Ale, Dale's wouldn't want that beer of theirs being sold because it would be like, I don't want people thinking my beer's trash.
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't know. I was just thinking that the other day.
If you're a raging alcoholic, you're just trying to get drunk, you're drinking the beer foam, then maybe.
Okay, I can accept that answer. Oh yeah, we're recording. Hey, do your thing.
I'm salesman. I've gotten really bad. I've gotten way worse at them.
Yes, you have.
They've just of
anything.
Salesman. That's how I would do Getty doing it. What have mine become though? Because
you play guitar. Let's do a.
I'm definitely not learning a Rush song.
I'll get a cheap drum kit. Let's learn how to play Rush in the bars, and that'll be our gig. We'll be called Learning to Rush. And
we're not even doing a show. We're just practicing Rush songs.
Not even practicing. I'm learning how to play drums. Just they're drums. I can bump, dump, dump. But
you couldn't play. You couldn't play Rush. You couldn't do YYZ.
I'll just bash away.
Yeah,
that would be horrible.
I'll bet you can save a lot of money in like royalties if you just call yourself like Oh, we're not a Led Zeppelin cover band. We're a Led Zeppelin practicing band.
Yeah, it's just
We're just practicing. We're not even playing these.
Don't even practice Led Zeppelin. Practice.
Yeah.
You get.
Do you know what that was? Did that sound like a Led Zeppelin?
I was trying to think of the song. There's like, is it the immigrant song that's like,
It was an immigrant song.
it sounds like I'm fucking peacocks.
That was rock and roll.
Oh, okay. No, I wouldn't guess that.
Good thing my dad would never hear it. If my dad heard me try to do that, he would disown me for that's like Led Zeppelin blasphemy.
Yeah, it would be. All right. Did you say? Didn't you say you wanted to say something? Or like, what was like
something on the topic of music? Something Brooke and I have been saying lately, and we want to get it into like the common. Like, I want people to start saying this instead of like saying things are cool or you like something. I want people to start saying like, "Hey, this beer, it really 'tis of thee."
It really 'tis of thee. That's what you. That's like a Christmas thing. How is that even?
No, it's okay. You know that song, "My Country 'Tis of Thee"?
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder what that means? My country 'tis of thee. What does it mean to be 'tis of thee?
I don't know. I never thought about that.
It means to like it.
When we're going out of town here soon, let's do that. Pittsburgh's known as Yinzers everywhere. So everyone's going to know we're from Pittsburgh. We're going to say hoagies and shit. Well, let's start pretending.
How often does hoagies come up in your daily conversations?
I don't know what it is, but anywhere I've ever went, somebody's always came up and said, "You guys are from Pittsburgh, huh?" I know of pop, hoagie, I guess Yins is literally is the big one.
I don't think I
Yinzer.
say any Pittsburgh
That's what
words.
I didn't think that much either, but we go out anywhere, and that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Were we at Subway? Maybe we were saying hoagies.
I go to Subway to get a hoagie. Actually, I wouldn't.
There's
I don't go
probably
to Subway to get
50
hoagies.
other words that we just don't know. We think that is
Jagger Bush.
Jagger Bush.
I say Jagger Bushes.
But where would I have been out of town that I've said Jagger? That's what I'm thinking. Every other word I'm thinking, well, I was just at the beach drinking and partying. There's no Jaggers there. I definitely wasn't eating a hoagie. I don't know what words that we say that people know it says.
We were at the beach. Everybody was eating hoagies.
But, I don't know. And most places I've been to has a Steelers bar. That's another weird thing.
Oh, last time we were in Vegas, do you remember that area of that casino where we sat? I don't remember what casino it was. We sat there during the Steeler game, and we drank like Miller Lights.
Steeler game?
Yeah.
I remember a Penguin game.
We watched a Steeler game, too. At this, it was a bar section. It was by...
that detail ain't.
Yeah.
Much.
So the way the place was set up, kind of, like the bar area was kind of like... It looked like one of those big 70s conversation pits. Yeah, there's no reason you would remember because we didn't watch the whole game. We watched maybe like a quarter of the game. I tried so hard to say quarter instead of period.
Oh, because
I couldn't think of what you call... I almost called it an inning.
football.
Yeah.
We're in the 5th football inning.
Is this the 5th inning? Honey?
How they score a home run?
I'm going to start going to people at work. Because people at work, some of the officers, the fact that I don't watch football makes me super gay.
It'd be funny to pay money to go to a Steeler game just to keep doing that. But don't you, when you celebrate, stand sideways and be like, yeah, face behind you and be
I'm a fan of these guys.
Every touchdown's field goal. And you're just not even facing the field.
Act like you're keeping score in a book. But it's like you know how people keep the box score of baseball games or whatever. Act like you're doing that, but you're clearly just coloring in a highlights magazine.
I was gonna say highlights magazine too. Those were a good magazine.
Those find the differences pictures or find the differences. It was the hidden objects.
I love those.
My goodness,
I
could crush one of them right now. I'm ready to get some cavities.
We used to race. We'd get 3 of the same magazines at my house, and me and my brother would race. I'd always fucking win. I'd get all of them in 2 minutes.
Were highlights magazines free?
Yeah, if you just went to any dentist to show up or wherever.
Yeah, but where the heck did they come from?
I don't know. They were just everywhere, and I don't see them now, but I'm also not looking for them. Okay, I can't say that because I went into my bank recently, and I did look over, and there is a couple seats there for, I guess, kids or whatever, and there was a highlights magazine sitting there. And I was damn it, I should have Next time I go, I'm taking that.
You
bitch.
goofus.
Yeah.
You sure aren't a gallant.
I'm not tissing of thee.
You're not tis of thee.
Tiss of thee.
But just think about it. Oh, so I was starting to tell you.
Yeah.
And then we started talking about highlights magazines. What?
I don't know.
That area, when Brooke and I were just in Vegas, so when we were there, it was a hopping like area. Like there were people everywhere. It was literally, there was not a person around. Brooke and I were in that area, and there was nobody there. We were looking for like a bathroom.
What time? Just this time of year, because everyone goes for like.
It's Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing like.
Yeah, this is
September
in Vegas,
is the
too.
slow
Yeah,
season.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
It was
COVID. I guess it just.
that bar we were at, because we were walking through it, and I thought, this is weird that like there's nobody around us. It's kind of like you start walking, then all of a sudden there's nobody around you, and like you're still in a casino.
Here's what I don't get. You think that's Sin City? You have to have everything worse than COVID there on a daily fucking basis. It's Vegas. Everything you touch probably has some drug stain, body fluid on it.
There were a lot more
money,
homeless people than I've ever seen there.
Was there more, or there just wasn't enough
I don't know.
people hiding?
That's what I was thinking.
Usually when you're walking down the strip,
I was wondering that same thing. Is
walking
there
down-
more?
yeah.
Is there more crackheads and homeless people, or are there just less tourists?
that's
like,
all that's there.
diluting
Where are they
them.
going to go? They're homeless.
The amount is still the same. There's always been 5,000 of them. It's just there used to be 10,000 tourists too. So it made it.
The only thing left was the hookers. Like even the homeless.
Yeah.
Were going, that'd be great.
Homeless people, like they hit rock bottom.
Hey, you could haggle. At that point, I'd be like, well, do you want 50 cents or not? Because you're not getting it from anyone else.
That really isn't tis of thee.
Tis of thee. I wanna.
This beer is tis of thee.
I wanna. I don't know. I get the humor of that. That is funny, but it's gonna be a lot of work saying tis of thee all the time.
Yeah, but just think how funny it would be if people started saying, "What the fuck is tis of thee?" And then they realized, "Oh, that's from that My Country Tis of Thee song."
I was thinking it was from something from a Zeppelin song or something. That you're
Just
talking
think about it, though. The only time you've ever heard that line is in a patriotic song that's like a patriotic B-side. Whoever sings...
patriotic B-side.
Whoever sings...
It's not even on America's album.
No. If there is an American playlist, My Country Tis of Thee isn't one of the top 5 singles of America.
That's funny. American B-side. Oh, you know what? Holy shit. So, going back to hooker talk, bringing up something weird like there. Did you get my text last weekend of...
oh, yeah.
So, I groped, I guess, a tranny boob at Purple's.
Oh, okay. No, you didn't tell me you fondled.
I went out with Brett and his old lady, and we went to a couple breweries and shit or whatever, and I don't know, had a few beers, but I went on the way home to Purple's, and this is like the first time ever I'm like, I'm not even going to stop because there's not going to be anyone there, and it was like, well, busy, at least. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm stopping in, and I was like, I kept falling asleep hardcore on the way there, like dozing off real bad, so I went in and I was like, do you have Red Bull here? And I was like, give me a Jaeger bomb and just, can I just buy the can of Red Bull? So I just did that to get energy. That has nothing to do with anything, but a side story.
Yeah, but still, you were
anyway,
falling asleep on the way there and you didn't just go home?
No, I was like, I went to the bar and, hey,
Fucking dope.
Red Bull works. Also, just being in there. But, so like the bar was busy. Like there wasn't really anywhere to sit at the bar. So I was just like, whatever. I walked around and sat by a table and there was somebody there that I knew or something. There's a girl there that I knew. She must have dated somebody. I don't know. I knew her face
Yeah.
barely from a long time ago. She said something. We started bullshitting. And out of nowhere, I just hear like, hey, you want to, or hey, don't even do you want to, hey, feel my new boobs. And I just looked over, I saw a girl, and I'm like, all right.
Were you drunk?
Getting there. Yeah, a little. No,
Okay.
not like hammered. I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, all right. So I start, I just kind of felt, like, put the fingers on it, give it a squeeze.
You had no idea, you thought it was a chick.
Yeah.
You 100% would have put, money down on it
immediately,
being a
I
chick.
didn't even, look at the face or anything. I just, I just heard it.
Somebody
looked
said,
over,
touch
and I was
my
something
boobs,
like,
and you were touching their boobs.
and I was like,
You didn't even look at their face.
not quick. I just kind of was like, I was still like,
So before you even...
I was still also kind of talking to this person. Like, it was like a weird, like, okay. I did it,
But then I heard them talk, and I kind of just...
So this girl, you were
I
talking
grabbed
to her?
and then started looking at the details.
So a girl was talking to you
Yeah.
at a bar.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, touch my boobs. And you stopped talking to this girl to touch this stranger's boobs.
Yeah. They were like sitting together.
But
so
that's how it
they
went
were
down.
like talking to each
Oh, they knew each other.
Yeah, they were kind of like friends.
Were they
That's why-
friends? So they were at
They
least
must have been.
acquaintances.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to like. It's not like you had to get up from your conversation with the girl to go touch boobs.
Not really, but she interrupted it kind of. If my memory's right, you know. I think I might have even said like, "Really?" or something. They're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "All
Okay.
right," you know. And I'm like, I'm holding a beer with one hand, so I kind of just like grab real quick.
So at least
And
you're
there
kind of.
Yeah, but it was just
half-assed it.
fucking weird. And then I
And then what?
realized like, let's see what I'm working with here. And I like looked at the rest, and I'm like, and then the voice was, it wasn't like a guy trying to, I don't know, it was like all lisp. Like I think they almost had like a speech impediment kind of. Anyway, I'm gonna say it, and then, but then I look around and I'm like, oh, that's a dude. Like I thought in my head. I ended up
And
I ended up like whatever, the guy, like they were like bullshitting with me, so I kind of was sitting with them, and then at one point the original girl I was talking to left, so it was just me and that fucking tranny just sitting there for like a little bit. So I was like bullshitting with Herm for a beer, and I kept, me being drunk, like not filtering shit, said a couple mean things or something, or like I said like, so you're a tranny, eh, or something, and then it just like.
So the girl who you were talking to, she ended up just leaving.
There was like a lot of people there, so it was like people were talking over each other, and I don't know. Yeah, she just walked away to was like talk to somebody else or something. Yeah,
So there's a girl that might have liked you that was talking to you. Like a girl
maybe.
starts
I don't.
still,
Yeah,
and then somebody says, touch my boobs, and you touch their boobs, and she left, and then you're stuck with a man.
yeah.
That's how your night
a
went?
She-man.
That's how your night went.
Yeah, not my night. I was there. Like I mean, I was bullshitting for a little bit.
Have you
Whatever,
really stopped
I drank
and
my beer.
digested this?
Yeah, like immediately. All right, whatever. I'm like,
You realize you could have talked to that girl if you would have had a little bit of like street smarts about this and not just touch a boob as soon as somebody says touch a boob.
she was like telling me to.
Who was?
Like the first girl.
The girl was telling you to touch this guy's boobs?
Yeah, because they were friends. Like,
Are you sure that happened?
yeah.
Okay. Well, that
Yeah.
changes everything then.
Well, like you know,
so they
yeah.
were in on it together.
Yeah, or I think the one just does that all the time, or something. I don't know. It was like no big deal. Like I said, she like didn't even like she didn't even break stride. Like I don't know. It's just a busy bar. One of the things, like everything's happening at once. It just all happened quick. I'm just like, I think I was like, this is suspicious. How many times does a girl go to like, hey, grab my new boobs to anybody at a bar, especially me? And that's like, I kind of like.
That's
look
what
back.
I would. That's what I'm kind of like. I don't know if that's the first red flag, but it's damn near the first
Yeah,
red flag.
It was all a red flag.
Yeah.
A red flag.
Hey.
Okay, but yeah, I felt tranny boob last weekend. It was just like, yep, I'm gonna finish this beer and hit the old dusty trail. Just like,
There's a lot to unpack with that.
yeah, it was odd. I didn't even know they were in Katanning. Like
They were in
anywhere
Katanning.
somewhat progressive, I guess you'd call it, or modern.
Yeah, Katanning does not seem like a trans
Especially
hotbed.
at a
Yeah.
Outlaws biker gang themed bar.
I
They
was
sell like Outlaws shirts you can get with like the skull, crossbone, and shit there. And I'm like,
I've only been in Purple's a few times, but anytime I have, I've liked the bar.
it's all right. It's just smoky bar.
Yeah.
It's one of them ones. It's a
But it's a nice bar.
yeah.
Well, that's just so weird.
Yeah, I will say this though. I remember immediately on the way home, like I was kind of like excited, like I get this. That's gonna be good for the podcast. I mean, that's
Oh.
fucking weird, you know.
Yeah, I can tell everyone about
Yeah,
this.
I get to tell everyone about my.
You should
training.
probably like go ahead and not tell a bunch of people.
I don't think I'm not gonna go back there for a little while.
Let the,
Yeah.
let the dust
I will
settle.
see. I see on the way home tonight. Oh fuck you!
Yeah.
I'll just do the peek in and look. No trannies.
That's really weird. And
Unexpected.
yeah, dude, we had a golf outing on Friday.
You got to try to top this story now.
No, I'm not. You know what? I don't have any commercials. Do we have any commercials? I'm not going to top that.
No.
Yeah, well, I was just going to tell another story,
Yeah.
but this isn't that funny. It's actually not that exciting at all. We
Well,
had a
I'll be the
golf
judge of
outing
that.
on Friday, at like that Totter Ridge. It's like a fancy place. And it was me, my buddy Rick, his buddy Mike, and Brooke. And I honestly thought that the four of us golfed really well together. It was, scramble setup, so like you use the best balls, and we were honestly using everybody's. But Brooke's short game was really good. Our drives were pretty mixed. Honestly, it was really like we played well, and we ended up being 3 over par at the end. And I knew that was not going to be anywhere close to winning, but the winners were 17 under par.
So
they beat us by 21 strokes.
That's like a lot, isn't it? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Going by their honesty, too.
I know, but still.
Yeah.
So they're dishonest, and they beat us by 17.
Yeah, exactly.
They still kicked our asses. And I thought, I honestly didn't think we could have done anything better. We played it. We were as good at golf as we could have been.
There's always the people that just live there. They probably know that course, in their sleep.
So when we did, this is the next part of the story. When we did that course again, the course is like a fancy. I don't know how much it costs for to golf there, but it's got to be like at least $60 a pop. And when we golfed there, they had like a coupon on the cart saying, if you bring this back, you get a tee time for $30. So $60 for Brooke and I to golf on a day off. We were like, heck yeah, that's a good deal. Like for the two of us to golf, it's $60. That's a good deal. Let's drive out to Totter Ridge again. So we did. And the thing is, when you have like tee times, when it's just two of you, they can pair you up with two more to make a foursome. And so they paired us up with these
foursome.
Two. I know. Don't you wish like they had a different name for that?
Yeah.
If they called it like a
fivesome,
a golf club, I guess it couldn't be that.
Yeah. Anyway.
If they called it something. Anyhow, yeah, not important. So they paired us up with these two older people, and they were like, they golf this course every single friggin' day, and they were absolute machines at it. And I know that they did it because like the golf course paired us up with these guys because these guys were members, and they knew that like Brooke and I were kind of like young kid. We didn't look trustworthy.
No, I see.
We looked like
they
people
wanted babysitters.
They wanted exactly, and I would like me and we ended up talking like being I don't know like we were friends by the end of the whole thing. Like at first we were kind of Brooke and I were like we got to golf with like two other people. Like this is what we do for like our time off. We don't really want to like hang out with people,
mingle with
bros
and chads.
They weren't chads. They were like super golf gurus.
I'm glad that's a term now.
Chads.
That is a good one.
But anyhow, they were like definitely sent there by the course to like babysit us. And I asked the dude at the end, like, did they put you with us because they knew like we were, we're young people and we don't look like the type that should be golfing there? And he said like, pretty much, yeah, that's what happened. Like, I imagine that, like I get it, and I would do the same thing. And like they were cool people.
My word! And hopped in your golf cart and drove it right into the pond.
Well, I drove that piece of shit Honda.
Like, don't want to make them look stupid. I'll do it.
I drove that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That beater Honda to the fancy golf course.
You should put a big retarded spoiler on that thing. Have it like crooked, like have one side high and then it like angled down to the other side.
Convince people it's for like wind.
Put it sideways so it's like
cancels out my weight. It's
have like one end of it mounted on your roof and then the other end of it mounted on your trunk, so it goes like vertically over your like rear window.
That thing is like it's the best $5,000 I've ever spent. I wish like the title would come in or the license, whatever, the registration, I guess, for Pennsylvania. I wish that would happen. There was something from like I don't remember what I'm waiting on, but I'm waiting on something, the title, I guess, to switch from West Virginia to Pennsylvania.
West Virginia. Hey, let's do a quick ad break and restock our coolers, and we'll pick up on this after the break.
This summer, get ready for the biggest, baddest, and best folk festival to ever roam the United States. The Liquor and Poker Fucker and Folker Tour. With over 150 dates in 90 cities across all 50 states, and featuring over 25 different bands on 3 different stages, this is the acoustic tour to end all acoustic tours. And Liquor and Poker themselves handpicked only the most rockin', bluesy, and badass folk bands to get you all folked up. Bands such as Velcro Sin, Midgets and Thumbs, Camel Toe, The Crunch Rap Supremes, Rob Chillin', Kentucky Fried Children, Poonshine, the Horseback Hookers, the Six String Kings, and featuring special guest co-headliners, Slayer, Unplugged. And of course, the headliners themselves, Liquor and Fucking Poker, touring their latest album, Beast Mode. Tickets go on sale April 1st on the Liquor and Poker website or on ticketdisaster.com. So purchase quickly, because it'll all sell out fast. And this is definitely the do not miss show of the summer. That's the Liquor and Poker Fucker and Folker Tour. It'll be fucking awesome.
You fat, lazy pile of crap! You pathetic! You weak! You are worthless! Get off your fat, capitalist ass and water over to Tiger Fang Dojo! I teach you to chop! I teach you to kick! I turn cheeseburger and gravy-filled body into lean, harder pussy magnet! The bitches will want to sucky wrong time! When I do it you'll be invincible Kung Fu master! You no longer be saggy tit lord ass! You become strong and fierce like tiger! So no wait, no later! Go to Tiger Fang Dojo right now! And quit being ass and start kicking ass!
You know what I passed the other day that I forgot about? A Mazda Tribute. What a goofy name for a car. Like, tribute to what?
Yeah.
That is another great example. They're just pulling words out of the dictionary that just, that has a flow to it. Doesn't have to mean anything.
Oh, okay. It was a Kia Rondo.
I don't even know that. Is that a newer one?
No, I don't know when it is. It screams like mid 2000s.
Was it one of the macro SUVs, like the Chevy Tracker? It wasn't like one of those, was it? Like my brother had.
So I was
going to
compare it to
Amigo.
It's like halfway between your SX4 and a minivan.
And a minivan.
It's like a minivan.
Some of the minivans now, they're expensive and they're like nice.
Are they?
I don't know.
Apparently,
I haven't really looked, but I remember reading them in a magazine, and they were like $40,000 and shit.
I remember
for nice ones.
Fred's one friend from high school. His mom worked for like the bus company.
Is she hot? That's the first.
She worked for the bus company.
Okay. Also, there's no hot bus drivers.
No, I was trying to think. Like my one bus driver, I remember like the back of her head was hot.
We had.
That's all you can see.
What did you say in jail?
I guess that's it. What?
When there's a hottie coming?
Oh, Goodwood.
Yeah, Goodwood. You're just hoping.
Damn it! What were we talking about before you asked if she was hot?
We were talking about
she
cars.
worked for the bus garage, and apparently,
I'm gonna open this beer and try it anyway.
The bus company could only keep one of those like special ed minivans for like 2 years, and they legally had to get rid of minivans after 2 years.
They had to do that to the buses too, I think.
Something.
Like there's something dumb to where they like resell cheap.
But Fred said at one point, and I don't know how true it was, Fred said that his buddy said that they could sell you a minivan for $200, and they had like infinite minivans.
Infinite minivans.
Yeah,
that is that'd
be a good psych band name.
Yeah, it's either a band name or a movie.
I'm pouring a beer right now, but dang, I need to put my beer down and record a song as Infinite Minivans.
Infinite Minivans.
Like the Poppycock song.
If you're not bullshitting.
Oh, dude, look at this beer. Look how slushy that is. That couldn't have. Oh,
yeah, that's what I said. It's like. It's got enough slush to where you just feel like you got...
Work sucked so bad today. A slushy beer.
How mine was going today.
A slushy beer right there. That's everything. That's exactly what I needed.
Slushy beer.
Hand me that guitar pick. There should be a guitar pick. It's on that speaker.
A slushy beer and Infinite Minivans. That's
Infinite Minivans is the band.
Okay.
And we're recording all of this conversation of it too.
Yeah,
this is going to be a song. This could suck.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean could? It it's going to.
Well, it might not even be funny though.
All right.
Of course it's going to suck.
So you're in the band Infinite Minivans.
This is a song from the band Infinite Mini. I can't even say it. Can you put echo into something?
We're live. Yeah, I can try.
Try to make this sound like it's being said in front of like.
Well, I can't because it'll echo the guitar and everything.
No, just the beginning of it.
Oh, okay,
just this part. This is it. This is the introduction to the band. Hello, Coachella Valley. We're Infinite Minivans. minifans. Thank you.
That's funny.
It's just
Fucking
if
cat.
they do it
the
enough.
Cat took my fucking
Are you going to
seat.
tell me that's not something Fish would write?
Fish? Oh my goodness.
Fish
Do
would
they
play that
write?
song.
I think Fish just like jam on stage and that's about
I don't
it.
have any idea. A girl I work with is going to see Fish in Vegas. They're going to see her and like some of her friends are going to see Fish in Vegas on Halloween.
I assume she's blonde.
Yeah.
You're gonna be an idiot to go see that band. Hey,
I told somebody at work that they gave me a list. I said it without thinking. Like completely without thinking. They gave me a list of like things to do that was so long it was like ridiculous. And I told the lady who gave me the list, she was just the messenger. She
Yeah.
had nothing to do with it. And she gave me this list of things to do and I said, this list can go to Jolly Pirate Donuts and take a 2-hour shit for all I care.
That's funny.
Because that's what Tourette's guy said, and I said it.
Oh, yeah.
I said it without realizing. I said that in front of two people who don't have any idea what that could possibly mean. It was an older lady and a younger like. They were both black people, and they're like an older lady and a younger lady, and there's no way that they're the demographic that has any idea.
That's why at
Oh,
work,
you know, from Tourette's guy.
at my job, nobody would get any of that shit.
What is Tourette's guy? Oh,
I want to go back to Ugly Women and stuff again. Well, it ain't tranny
that's
stuff.
a good album title.
Yeah. First thing, did you see my ridiculous Oprah memes that I made the one day I was bored at home? I made a cobra. I took a picture of a cobra and put Oprah's face on the front of it.
Oh, have you ever seen ours?
I don't know.
I made Brooke a Christmas card one
Oh,
year.
an Oprah one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I've seen that.
Oprah with Yoda's
Yeah.
face on Oprah's
Yeah.
body.
And I did another one
Hey, when Oprah looked good, Oprah looked good.
in 1972.
She had a moment. No, I'm saying like mid 2000s.
I don't know about that.
I want to say the mid 2000s Oprah, like right before. Yeah, I'm gonna say mid 2000s Oprah.
Okay.
Oprah looked good. Oprah
take
looked
your
good
word
for a point in time.
I want to get okay. Here's another thing. Now I didn't see the show yet. This is something we're gonna have to look at on YouTube, and hopefully it's on there. I seen a show about it. Them shows, the crazy video shows in the middle of the day that has Sly Stallone's brother.
Oh my
commentates
goodness,
on
those
it.
are so bad.
Yeah, this was terrible. It was
That's
just
what True TV used to only be.
yeah. It's like
That channel sucked.
anyway, but
Court
one of the
TV,
one of the
man.
things they were on there talking about. One of the shows in Japan, they have air sex competitions. They have fucking there was like a row of 5 judges, and like at least 2 of them were girls, and people go up with their clothes on and does like he pretends like he's humping a girl. And the one that I saw, yeah, you're giving me this face like what the fuck, and I'm telling you this is a real thing. And one of the guys, the skinniest little Japanese guy you've ever seen, I don't know, Chinese, whatever, they all look the same. And then, anyway, he had big glasses on, weighed maybe 120 pounds. And his thing was he pretended to like reach down, grab this girl by her thighs, and he like pretended to struggle to lift her up over his head. He lifts her up, so he's got this girl up over his head like
and it's a fake person?
A fake person.
So it's like air guitar.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is totally air, and he's pretending to like lick her down there.
Oh my goodness!
Like over his head. Meanwhile, he couldn't pick up anything. Dude, this guy, his benching would be like 70 pounds.
We're not going to talk about this one.
But one funny thing was, so he got her. He's like, he just stops what he's doing real quick and moves his glasses up over his head, and then goes back to form. And I'm telling you, this is a real thing. We gotta see if there's more of it on YouTube because it is weird. And oh my god, it's
they put that on TV.
Yeah, it's just I think. I mean,
that sounds like
they were showing it all on this show that I was watching.
So they're showing it secondhand on TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, but that's nuts though.
Yeah,
that's either that or you're being very descriptive.
I'm telling you, that's exactly.
But if you're describing it graphically, I can't imagine how graphic it was when you're watching it. Nuts.
It's just that place is a gold mine for TV.
Weird stuff.
Oh, I should have. Now I look back and I think maybe there was more to it. Like maybe that was the theme of they went like they could have went on to another show that was even worse. But I saw that, I'm like, oh,
my brain
weird.
shuts off,
and then I changed the channel or whatever. But yeah, I just had to tell you that. Let's see, what else are we?
When they told me the one time about like doing extra, they asked me to like stay and work the extra shift.
Did you? Yeah.
And
that's my answer.
I told them. I told her, like, you don't understand. I'm going to be here into the next shift anyhow. You're asking me to be the Holy Trinity. If I were a Trinity, I still couldn't. I said, if I were a Trinity, I couldn't do this work. This is not a one person. I told her, like, I'm not even mad. Like, this is, you don't know. Like, oh, do you want me to go home and cook you dinner too?
Yeah.
That's what I said to her. You might as well just give me more work. Like, if you're just handing out words.
I'll paint your house too.
Let me tame a horse and bring it to you. Let me build you a carriage.
Tis of thee, and gave her the middle finger.
I am tis of you.
I had this written down. I forgot to say. So this was on the same day. I was flipping through the channels and I saw cops and I stopped on it. And they were going down. I think it might have been in Vegas, to be honest with you. But anyway, they were, in a ghetto of some town. And there was just like a bunch of hookers on the side of the road. And the cop has one over there talking or whatever and looking. But I just happened to look over, and I am not bullshitting this. This was on cops. The name of the street was Crab Street. Or Crabs, not what Crab, Crabs Street. I swear.
Okay.
And it's just funny because there's like all these hookers.
On Crab Street, yeah.
Yeah, go down to Crab Street.
Hookers on crabs.
Yeah. I just was
hookers,
laughing. My phone sucks. My 12-year-old camera phone. Or I would have, took a picture of it.
I'm still really proud of you for still having one of those. Kudos to you for holding out this long. You've got to be the last human.
It's more just negligence and laziness.
You're fully vaccinated, but you don't have a smartphone.
My problem is every weekend.
You're the only one.
Yeah, every weekend I keep saying I'm going to go to Walmart and go get a new one, and then I
do you
realize,
really?
Then it comes and I don't feel like going.
Don't do it.
I know, I don't want to. My bill's like $75 a month though. They keep charging me for like the newest iPhone. I need to get rid of Verizon. It's not even a new phone. I want to dump the fucking company, but I also just need to go phone shopping. And I would rather get my toe and fingernails pulled off.
They're so big. What's really nice though is I have all the music in the world. I have podcasts. Yeah. I have Pandora. I can text.
Yeah,
I don't ever take pictures. Like I don't use the pictures. I have the weather. I like to look at the weather. I go on Craigslist and I look at golf stuff on Craigslist. And that's, like, all I use my phone for. But that's a lot of stuff. And that's stuff that, like, I still, like, I use those things. And those are things I would use my iPod. It takes the place of my iPod. It takes the place of my tablet. Because I use a tablet for other stuff. Like, I don't play games on my phone. My phone screen is so shattered.
I know I would use it more if I had it.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't want to.
It's really nice for directions.
I text on my phone. That's fucking it.
That's all I do. But you don't realize
even my car now, it hasn't been updated for a while. But it's like that's what I figure, like GPS. But I'm like,
it's
I have
so much easier on your phone.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure when I get it, I'll be cheaper. But it's just it's just I don't want to lug it around in my.
I know. That's what sucks.
Man, I keep
That's what sucks. Those like they're so friggin' big. What is the?
That's what she said. Yeah.
Can't we make one for like a normal person? I don't need to take pictures of everything I eat. I just need a phone to text. I need to be able to take minimal pictures. I need to be able to use minimal internet, and I need to be able to call, I guess.
I just need to order pizza.
Yeah. Order pizza. Order pizza.
One thing is, well, when you're out of town, it'll show you where
shop.
the bars are.
Yeah.
Hey, I have written down here. That's a good segue. As I read this, there's no way I made this joke up. It has to be one. But how do spiders get drunk?
I think you're making this up. I think this is a new one.
They catch barflies.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm afraid to Google it though. I'm sure that's already someone had that joke, but I haven't heard of it myself.
I don't know it.
Yeah.
I never heard that. I
heard
punchline for
one
sure.
of the. See, I'm so pissed off because I'm still trying to think of a funny conspiracy theory to spread myself. I can't come up with good ones. But
did we talk about the birds not being real?
No.
Oh, dude.
Well, hold on, real quick. Here's one. And I didn't read up on what the math of any of this is because they don't make sense. But one of the conspiracies that I guess is like legit is that dinosaurs helped build the Great Pyramids. I was looking online and that's listed of like flat Earth and all the bullshit.
You mean like in the Flintstones?
Apparently, yeah. That's fucking dumb and funny, right? Like shit. That's clearly somebody fake.
No.
Like, full of shit.
I think they're talking like Flintstone style thing. Like they harnessed, like they had.
Yeah.
Not quite domesticated, but they were able to pull large bricks
and the dinosaurs
using
were alive
them like
then.
oxen.
I know that's one conspiracy that dinosaurs didn't, they died off
Well,
recently.
you think about it, not all dinosaurs, like you still have crocodiles. Are you going to tell me there couldn't just be like big, like there? No,
but pretty much everything there is, because you can count them. But I mean, there would have been
large
evidence
lizards.
of it, and obviously dinosaurs. Yeah, like that's one of the ones where you could be like, well, yeah, because they're this. Yeah, crocodiles are here.
Yeah,
so
but
you could
I'm
be
saying,
like, you could get you on technicalities.
No, but I'm saying they could be like.
It's not. There's not like there wasn't one jungle where like brontosauruses were roaming, like all down in the Brazilian jungles. There was dinosaurs isolated down there because they didn't know they would have just eaten. We would have had to kill them.
Well, yeah, but they would have been down there.
But we would have found too. We're logging everything. Like anything. That's what all this Bigfoot shit. They don't disappear. When somebody dies, the Bigfoots come up and eat all the bones, and like even then, dude, shit gets found. The rarest things on Earth. Even fucking giant sea creatures wash up on the shore occasionally.
Well, okay, but exactly that kind of stuff. Like you're going to tell me that couldn't have been because. I hear what you say about Bigfoots, but I also don't 100% not believe in Bigfoots.
I'm going with big feet too. I don't care what anyone
I like
says.
saying Bigfoots. You get to say something dumb, and I don't think it's that wrong.
I think saying big feet sounds like funnier. But
I think Bigfoots is funnier than Big Feet.
Oh, really? I beg to differ. I challenge you to it.
And this is where the podcast ends.
Now we have to throw knives at each other. Whoever gets stuck with the knife.
Whoever gets Bigfoots.
Yeah.
What the heck were we talking about?
You had a conspiracy about birds, or
this isn't my no. But I what I hear about the dinosaurs building the pyramids.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd listen. I'd listen to their spiel.
But that's a good one. Like motherfucker, why didn't I see? I can't.
Here's one I've listened to just recently that is picking up steam, and I shit you not.
Excited.
The birds aren't real.
Like the animal, the flying birds that go around in the sky.
Yeah.
Parrots, okay.
They're government drones.
Oh, like all of them. I'll tell you what, though.
I'm not sure how many of them.
I would guarantee that's a fact. I mean, they have. I know probably for a long time they've actually showed them on TV and they used them. They were actually using. They have like living cockroaches with cameras and stuff on them, and they use them to go into like I think 9/11. Like I'm just saying, like buildings and shit. Like they actually, that's a known thing.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, if that's out there, I'm sure the government, I'm sure they would do that. Like, they have the capability.
They would use a camera
but
on
they're
a bird.
not all birds, and they're probably not flying around. Like, they wouldn't risk. Yeah, I don't.
You need to look this up because when you actually say it out loud, it sounds so dumb.
Yeah.
And I know nobody actually believes it, but there was a college kid who's made he just started a conspiracy, and his conspiracy is birds aren't real. They're government drones.
See.
Birds had been replaced in like the Cold War or something, and he has a
Oh, my
little
goodness.
spiel, and it's not that long, and it's really silly, and it's pretty funny, and you know what he's doing.
I could believe in there's remote control birds. I
Yes.
could believe that.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Like,
this is like all of them. Or
yeah,
most
yeah,
of them.
yeah. They take it to like such a dumb thing.
But
because
this is
I'm like, I
this
spy
is
tech,
some
that
kid's
would-
attempt to make money.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because like I hope he makes $100,000.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, man,
because he's selling merch.
I can't
People
think
know,
that way. Like
people know this birds aren't real thing is a funny conspiracy. They know it's like, oh, this is like a meme thing that people are talking about. The
you
birds
just need to
aren't
have
real.
a YouTube rant on it too.
These guys, they're going on tour with their conspiracy selling merch.
Yeah,
And they're coming to Pittsburgh. They have a Pittsburgh
and you
date.
could you imagine like let's just like loosely outline it and we'll go up on a podium and we'll just kind of wing it and see what happens. Like
Well-
fuck it, if people already paid,
I think these are
even
like,
if we bomb, it's gonna be on the internet and people are gonna watch us bomb. Like either way, we win.
this is like a Tim and Eric type
Yeah.
thing. Like
You could
somebody
just-
came up with the dumbest
Exactly.
thing, and they're gonna make the guy. So they're touring the United States, kind of, with this conspiracy stuff, just selling T-shirts and doing their like. It's a comedy routine, clearly.
If you know, but like they're not presenting it that way.
No,
are they?
no, they're presenting it as serious information.
okay, that's
but it's
what I'm-
clearly a comedy
Yeah,
routine,
that
and
is
it
fucking
sounds
funny.
really funny. And I really support these guys, but I
Yeah,
hate the
that's
idea.
what I
Like,
wanted to
am I
do
going
on
to spend
here.
$20 and go see the Birds Aren't Real guys and buy $40 worth of Birds Aren't Real T-shirts, and nobody's ever going to get it.
I can't think in broad enough terms. I think like I just go so
Well,
specific that
just-
I want to come up with a conspiracy.
But
And-
think about this: these guys, they're probably going to make $1 million this year, just off of the dumbest thing you could
Oh,
ever think
that's
of.
a stretch, but hey, well,
No, it's not
yeah,
a stretch.
forget,
It's
man,
already
you
like
get-
the internet is so much
I
bigger
forget
than what we
capitalism.
know.
You get rewarded a lot for doing.
Dumb.
You just need to be popular.
Yep. This
Even
is
if you're a bad athlete, if you do the worst thing on like
yeah.
you drop the game tying touchdown in a Super Bowl, you could actually like roll with it, just lather in your
Yep.
humiliation
Do
and go
Subway
on TV.
commercials
yeah,
instead.
Yeah, you could like drop you know in a commercial of you just dropping a hoagie and then you're rich. Like, oh yeah, hey, I lost the Super Bowl, but I win
Yeah.
at life.
But I wear Oakley sunglasses and I
No, you
use
can't ever go within a
Old Spice
400
deodorant.
mile radius of whatever town you played for.
Well, you just
up until that
you
moment.
just take your private helicopter over.
yeah,
it.
yeah. That's one where you sprint to the airport and you get the fuck out of Dodge immediately.
Hey, who
You don't even
cares?
go to your house.
You know what? You know where they don't care? Thailand. Go wherever you want. You know where they don't care? Egypt. You go wherever. There was a dude I met. He went to
Yay.
honestly, probably experimented. He worked at a winery. He was like a wine bartender at one of the places in Erie. And he did that during the fall. And during the rest of the year, like he made enough money doing that. He had a place in like somewhere in Thailand that he stayed. And the dollar goes so far there. You can like, you pay like a month's rent on the beach for like
Yeah.
$80.
Fucking nice.
He's like, it's crazy how cheap it is. You spend $1 a day on like eating and drinking, and it's like he says it's just the way to go. You're there when it's not that bad out, and you come up here and work for a few months, and then go back down there.
That's what I need to do.
Dude, just think about it. You don't have to be rich. You can just go somewhere else.
I want to do a beer plug here. real
Oh
quick.
yeah.
We're getting towards the
Oh,
end.
I had a band plug to do.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I'm gonna take the reins.
I
on
didn't
this
have
one.
one actually. So that works out
well,
good.
this is per you. This is a band. Well, you do your beer plug.
Okay, let me do. Well, first I thought of I have here. If I had a brewery, I'm gonna call it Your Mom Brewing, just so I can have a commercial that says Your Mom sure goes down easy. Which hey, that reminds me.
Mom's beer sure goes
The
down
guy at work
easy.
was telling me he's like he was at a bar and he overheard a guy say, "Jack Daniels, it's sure." He said he heard this guy say, "Jack Daniels, sure is good to drink with your shirt off." What the fuck? He just overheard a guy
Couldn't
say
you hear
that.
Bruce Willis saying that in
Oh
a
my
Die Hard
goodness.
movie?
I don't know. What does that
Jack
mean?
Daniels sure tastes good with your shirt off.
What a stupid.
Oh, that could be a country song.
And that's all the time we have today. Will Paul write a country song?
What's our band plug? And who really shot JFK? All will be revealed in part 2 next week on Podcastration.
Well, what do you know? We ran out of time.